Every killer has 2 iridescent add-ons. These are very rare in the Blood Web and usually have a strong effects like revealing auras and exposing survivors, or change the gameplay of the killer like with the Hag's Waterlogged Shoe. But there are some that really shouldn't be iridescent quality. And in this video I want to look at what I believe to be the worst iridescent in the game, the Obsidian Goblet. The Obsidian Goblet is one of the Executioner or Pyramid Head's iridescent add-ons. Its effect is that when he stands on his trails, he gains the undetectable status effect. The first big issue with it is that its effect is really bad. You aren't usually going to be standing on your trails for that long, and the undetectable doesn't linger. As soon as he leaves his trails, he loses it. You can't really set up his trails either, as he has a default terror radius of 32 meters, is pretty loud with his sword and breathing, and the trails don't last forever, they disappear after 75 seconds, not counting for any add-ons. Secondly, compared to his other add-ons, they greatly outclass it. Now when I say other add-ons, I'm really only talking about the Wax Doll and Burning Man painting, which both increase the length of his projectile punishment of the damned. This is just a bigger issue with his add-ons, however it's still worth bringing up. Why use this when you have 2 add-ons that increase the length of his projectile that goes through walls? Third issue, it lacks niche uses compared to other bad Iris. Soldier's Putty from the Huntress, which makes her movement speed the default when out of hatchets, pairing it with her other Iridescent, the Iridescent Head, which limits her to 1 hatchet but it insta-downs. If you miss in chase, at least you're still 115. Still not great, but it's still a use. Or Amandra's Letter from the Pig, which lets you see auras within 60 meters while crouched, but reduces you to 2 bear traps. With the buffs to her ambush making it the better part of her kit, it makes this add-on still not that great, but hey, it's still a use. And the final issue with this add-on, use literally any other stealth perk in the game. Comparing it to another stealth add-on, the Chatterer's Tooth from the Cenobite, which lets him see the box's aura, but when he picks it up, it deactivates the current chain hunt and grants him undetectable for 25 seconds. A gimmick add-on, but still can be used effectively with a stealth build, unlike the Obsidian Goblet, which again, as soon as he leaves the trails, he loses his undetectable. If you want to play Stealth Pyramid Head, use any stealth perks in the game, including one of his own teachables, Trail of Torment. So how do we remake this add-on? Well, I think it should keep its gameplay altering part of it, as his other Iridescent, the Seal of Metatron, covers the usual effects of an Iridescent. So this is my proposed change. The Obsidian Goblet. The Executioner's Cages of Atonement act as Scourge Hooks. When a survivor is sent to a cage or rescued from a cage, the effects of the Scourge Hook activate. Say you have Floods of Rage and a survivor is unhooked and freed from a cage at the same time, then the effects of Floods of Rage will only trigger once. I think this makes this add-on strong and not only worthy of its iridescent quality, but also strong enough to run alongside his other good add-ons, the Wax Doll or Burning Man painting. Pyramid Head is a strong killer, but his add-ons are abysmal to completely useless. They have done better at fixing add-on issues, like with Old Knight and the Twins, where they needed one add-on to work properly, Map of the Realm for Knight and Toy Sword for Twins, or have add-ons that act as quality of life changes like Walleye's Matchbook and Philly with Ghostface, or the Ring of Storing Power with Vecna. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll try to make the next Dead by Daylight video a little more positive. As always, music in the description, and have a nice rest of your day.